Morning, sir.
Yeah.
Good morning.
So guys, we have a new participant. So actually we are done with the demo, but I'll just give few insights of what is ServiceNow and all. I'll also give the recording, whoever has joined today. And today is our 0th class. From here, we are going to actually discuss about ServiceNow and the concepts. Okay. So firstly, ServiceNow is a cloud-based application, guys. Cloud-based application, that means you need not to download this software or application on your virtual machines or on desktops. You can access them from the web. That means from any part of this globe, you will be having access, as you need to remember the credentials. Okay, the username and the passcode. To create this PDI. What is PDI? Personal Developer Instance. Okay, this is similar to your real-time instance. So when you get a job in ServiceNow, when you start working, you will be using this um, instance is nothing but an environment on which we are going to work and develop the requirements on the functionalities. Okay, so to gain some good hands-on knowledge, ServiceNow has given us this PDI, which is personal developer instance, has a free of cost. You need not to pay anything for this. Okay, 1 minute. I don't know why the internet is little slow today. So developer.servicenow.com is the URL. I'll also share it in the groups. From here, you will be creating your PDI account. So why PDI is very important, I'll tell you. I work as a senior developer with overall 7+ years experience into ServiceNow, and I'm expertised into ITSM and integrations module and have a good knowledge of other modules. So I'll be your trainer for next upcoming classes, and definitely you are going to enjoy this course as we are going to work on few like many real-time scenarios. Okay, so far the pace and everything is fine, right? Hello.
Yes, ma'am, it's
Hello.
good.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just come back. So I'll take a new window. So firstly, to create this PDI account, we need an active Gmail account. So firstly, let's create a Gmail account. So create account from here for personal use. I just give some random details, guys. Snow marches are, yeah. So you have to agree these terms and conditions. And ServiceNow is booming in the market. It's one of the best user-friendly tool. Why I tell you, here you need not to create everything from scratch. Most of the activities are given by ServiceNow has a out-of-the-box functionalities. You can use this out-of-the-box functionalities and customize them or configure them as per the requirement. That's a beauty of this tool. Uh, 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 and there is also a motto that ServiceNow want to have a low code, no code system. What is low code, no code? That means wherever you have a feasibility of avoiding code or not writing a huge lines of script, that is what ServiceNow wants. They don't want everything built with script. They want everything can be configured with tool configuration. Okay, That is the motto, and 70 to 80% weightage is given for tool configuration. 20 to 30% is given for scripts. Coming to scripts, the scripts are also so simple because we'll be using the API concepts here. So now how to create a PDI, I'll help you. So build apps that solve business problem faster, rapidly build, test and deploy application that makes the work better for your organization. Start building on Now platform with a free account. So you can clearly understand this is not a paid account, it's a free of cost, and this is called as a developer instance. Okay, so sign up for the first time as you need to create an account, so you have to provide your details. Snow is the short name for ServiceNow. And to set your password, you have to make sure that it follows this requirement like uppercase, lowercase, number, special character, at least of 8 characters, and not containing your username. Just re-enter your password and make sure you are not a robot just by selecting. Here terms and conditions are there. You can also read them. Just check this checkbox and click on sign up. See, once you sign up, ServiceNow will send a mail for verification. A ServiceNow ID has been generated for you with this particular mail ID, whatever we have provided. This application requires you to verify your email. Please check your email for a link to verify your account. After verification, you can log into the application. This email is valid for 1 day. If you haven't received the mail, just go and check the spam folder. So now let's come here and open the mails. So yes, we have received a mail from ServiceNow. So either you can verify it from here or you can open this link and verify. Anything is fine. So yeah, so now you have verified, right? System will ask you, hello Snow, help us tune your experience. So are you looking for a developer oriented IDE or a guided experience? You can understand from here. So we are looking for the developer oriented IDE because we want to create many functionalities. Guided experience is just like a guided steps you'll have. Okay, so you are ready to create something great. What best describes your job responsibilities? So developer, IT admin. If you are into designing and all, you can also choose those options. Just click here on the finish setup. So now we are on the new PDI account. Just click here, request instance. It takes few minutes. In meantime, I'll be discussing some important points about ServiceNow. This is the logo of ServiceNow, guys. It was introduced in the year 2004, and when it came in the market, the name given was GlideSoft. Okay, but later on, with the various modifications, they have set as a ServiceNow. And also, the version system is very strong in ServiceNow, and it is also one big reason for the success journey of ServiceNow to do very well in the IT market. So what are versions in ServiceNow? How many versions do can we expect in an year? These things I'll be helping you out now. The pace is fine, right?
Yes, sure. That's it.
Yeah, sure. So here, see, I'm understanding the versions and all from the community. What is community? People who work for ServiceNow, who belong for ServiceNow technology, are under one roof. Okay, this is a forum actually. So we are all part of this community. We are here to gain and share the knowledge, guys. Okay, say Glidesoft in the year 2004, and they started following some season names like January, February, March, April. Sorry, month names like January, February, March, April. Post that they also have seasons names like summer, fall, winter, spring, and all. From 2011, they started following alphabetic order, like country names: Aspirin, Berlin, Calgary, Dublin, Eureka, Fiji, Geneva, Helsinki, Istanbul, Jakarta, Kingston, London, Madrid, New York, Orlando, Paris, Quebec, Rome, San Diego, Tokyo, Otak, Vancouver, Washington, Xanadu, Yokohama. So this is our current version, okay, which was released in this Feb, and you can expect next release in the next 6 months. So in a year there will be two releases, and the next release will be in the quarter four of 2025. Quarter means three months, like quarter four is 12 months. So already we had a release in the month of Feb, so we are expecting another release in the year 2025 around Feb. Sorry, around December, guys. Sorry. It could be in the quarter four anytime, like from November, December, October, like this. So Urich is the next version name, and ServiceNow supports up to last four versions. See, if you are in Urich, it supports Yokohama, Xanadu, and Washington. You cannot go back to your uh, version which is like aspirin or summer, spring. No, because there are many enhancements and so many additional features were available in our latest release. So I even recommend going with the latest release is much more better and good. Okay, so always try to work on latest release, so you'll have all the access to latest features. Is it clear, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shreya, one doubt here.
Mm-hmm.
So, example, we say that we are running on B1 version B, and
Sorry.
that am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible, but your question was not so clear for me.
Okay. So, example, the service now is running on version B.
No, there
So,
is no version B or something.
no, I'm just telling an
Mm,
example.
yeah.
So, that version B has an issue in the production. Is there any
So
concept to roll back to version A?
you can roll back, but again, working on A is not something we recommend when you have a B in the market. Okay,
Yeah,
so you can fix the issue. See, you can report to the vendor. We all work for ServiceNow, so ServiceNow is a very big vendor. When you just take this issue to them, they will fix it. Nothing like you have to work on older versions. Even working on older versions, you may not have a much scope to the latest features, right?
yeah.
Even in your real time, now and then your company will start like upgrading the instance. They don't ask you to work on older versions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's not at all a good practice to do. You like going back to previous version, which I don't even recommend. Okay, because
Like
in the
due to,
latest versions only you will have a more additional features available, right? Then why we have to go for the older one? You can fix the issue.
I mean, yeah, I mean, due to some bug issues, the application might get crashed. So I just wanted to know regarding that. That's it.
See, it's a very big vendor and they take care of all the system.
Got it. Thank
Yeah. So Yokohama is our latest release, guys, and please work on Yokohama. Don't go back to Xanadu or Washington, because always the latest version will have more exciting features and all, and working on latest version will gives you very good knowledge in the what are the latest concepts that are available. Okay, so yes, you can upgrade your instance. So what are those, we'll be talking about it soon. So now what are this learn, reference, and what are these tutorials, what is this new to ServiceNow, all this will explore. So learn, like to understand ServiceNow also provides a documentation. Okay, learn overview, learn how to build apps on the Now platform. So to learn any app, so ServiceNow is a very vast module, guys. You have more options to learn and develop, like various modules are available. So here mobile applications is also one of the module that we have. See, when you are new to ServiceNow and if you want to enhance your knowledge with some of the development activities and all, you can also take this learning plans. 1 minute. Uh, 1 minute. One minute, guys.
Okay.
So when you are new to ServiceNow, on your own also you can like enhance certain functionalities. Let me share the screen. So see, to understand certain functionalities, you can also enroll into these learning plans. ServiceNow Administrator, ServiceNow Application Developer. So these are the few plans which are available by default, and you can enroll into those learning plans which are free of cost. See, again, you have a how to create a citizen developer app using this App Engine Studios. Okay, App Engine Studio is the other module of ServiceNow. So what are new things that you want to know in ServiceNow, you can understand from all this learning space. Okay, you have a how to build apps on our platform, advance your career with learning plan. So when I just take you to the next, you will be finding this citizen developer app and all, new ServiceNow application developer. So on Now platform, how to write, test, and debug the scripts with a scoped application as well as the standard application. These things you can also understand. Okay, this is completely your call, guys. In your free time, you can enroll into these courses and complete them. And coming to the few under courses also, you can see the same content as of now, but in future we can expect more. So tutorials are nothing but, again, is there any video related content available for ServiceNow are in this blog. Okay, even people who work for ServiceNow, like this Chuck Thomas is the one who was dedicated his entire service of for ServiceNow. Okay, so his videos are also very helpful. You can find them in the internet, especially his JavaScript videos for ServiceNow are something pretty useful. Okay, because JavaScript native we are not going to use here much. Definitely, if you know JavaScript, it's a well and good. But even if you are new to JavaScript, that's okay. You just have to at least know the basics to manage. See, by working on various examples, you yourself will understand the concepts, and working with APIs makes your work very simple. You need not to write 10 lines or 20 lines of script here. Okay, so certifications, these are something really important in ServiceNow to measure your knowledge. Usually ServiceNow hosts the certifications. Okay, so there are two types, again, mainline certification, micro level certification. So mainline is nothing but these are very important certifications when you want to shift for a new company or organization, or when you uh, want to showcase your knowledge in ServiceNow. These mainline certifications are very important, and to uh, clear this certification, usually we have CSA, which is Certified System Administrator. We have a CAD, Certified Application Developer, ITSM Expert. Like this, we have various certifications for most of the modules of ServiceNow. To clear this exam, again you need a voucher. When you work for MNC companies, when you join the ServiceNow space, usually you will be given free vouchers. Okay, by completing some standard courses, you will be getting that free voucher, and you can uh, take either online or offline and clear the exam. And coming to micro level certification, they doesn't cost you anything. But see, if you're not working for any organization but you want to write this mainline certification, which is bit pricey, guys, it's around 50 to 60,000. Okay, around 300 to $400. I'm not sure what is exact price now. Okay, so, and sometimes ServiceNow runs this free campaign voucher only for 1 2 versions I have seen so far in my experience. But if something is happening, or if you know, just enroll and get that voucher and clear the exam. Otherwise, if you are working for organization, well and good, use your partnership vouchers and appear for the exam. Okay, coming to micro certifications, these are something free of cost. Like Flow Designer is a one concept that we have in ServiceNow. So when you enroll into this Flow Designer or a ATF, automated test framework, these are the few concepts what I'm mentioning. Okay, you have many courses like this where you can enroll, learn, test, and take an exam, clear the exam, get certified. Even this micro level certifications are also important, but they may not be given much importance as we give for mainline exams, mainline certifications. But even this micro level certifications can be showcased in your resumes or social networking sites like LinkedIn and all. Even on Naukri, you can post. Okay, so I recommend going with a Flow Designer, ATF. Like you have a ample of time, because this course length is around 60 days plus, because we'll be understanding admin, development, implementation, and a basics of integration. So you can also enroll into this. Okay, you need not to pay anything again. Coming to reference, what is this reference? So product documentation. So to understand ServiceNow product details or product concepts, we have a product documentation. That means for each and every concept, you'll have a notes or the relevant key points given by ServiceNow. Okay, and this is a right place to understand the concepts of ServiceNow. Let's say I'm very new, I don't know what is UI policy in ServiceNow. So meantime, any questions from anyone? Hello?
No,
Yeah.
no.
The pace is okay, right? I'm not fast or slow.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, because this is my new batch with you all, right? But I have been training almost 25 plus batches. So most of them really enjoy ServiceNow. It's really a very good tool, guys. See, add UI policy to display needs review field. So what is a UI policy? When I don't know, I can directly come here on the docs and I can understand why we use it, how to navigate to UI policies. So you'll have a detailed steps. So start using this docs from the day one. See, using UI policies dynamically change the behavior of information on a form. So to create a UI policy, I have a small video snippet. Again, what role is required to create this, so about this task and all, what are the navigation steps, and detailed information about each and every field that we have on UI policy. See, a clear documentation from ServiceNow is given. Apart from this, what we are discussing in our day-to-day classes, I'll be also sharing a notes from my end. Okay, along with the video recording, you'll also get a notes. So this docs is also very important, guys. Product documentation. See, find reference documentation of APIs and libraries. So APIs, application programming interfaces, as I mentioned, that makes your scripting very easy. So you have a server custom scope, client scope, REST scope. Okay. So you can open this and you can understand what APIs are under client, what APIs are under custom scope. See, you have a list of APIs. We'll be using Glide Ajax. So what is this Glide Ajax? If you have no idea, you can also understand, okay, this is the standard syntax. Okay, there is a string class. Okay, how, what they are doing, what is this parameter of like adding parameter, what are parameters actually, these things. Okay, you'll get everything here. See, what is get answer, what is get XML answer, what is XML wait. So most of the APIs will be working, and you'll have a API information documentation available. So when you are somewhat new to these concepts, you can also see, oh, Glide Flow is an API that is available. So for attachments, I want to know which API is there. So enable attachment, disable attachments. Okay. See, for agent workspace, we have agent workspace related APIs. Okay, Glide form. This is something you'll be enjoying, like using this in various client scripts. Okay, so like this, you'll have all the information given by the service now. I'll just go back to reference. The same, whatever we have seen from reference overview is available here, guys. Okay, coming to guides, like read our guides to get know our technologies. So to understand the technologies or different modules that are there and frequently asked questions, you can explore from guides. You can get some developer site learnings and all. So introduce yourself to the benefit of building on Now platform. So Now platform is a studio where you can create a mobile applications and all with low code, no code. Unfortunately, we are not covering that part in our course. It is not under ITSM module. Okay, so explore programming, resource for learning, building and developing. So you have various options again. So developer glossary. So alphabetic wise commonly used terminology have been listed out here. So when someone says some terms which we aren't aware, so you can also check what's the meaning of this. Let's say someone says application picker. So you are not sure what is this. So instead of searching in on internet and finding some random answers for that, you can actually get that information from ServiceNow. See, enables application developers to view and select the application where their changes apply. The application picker is available from the developer pane of the system menu. So what is system menu and all, I'll help you. But you can understand what this each terminology is. So when someone asks you what is catalog client script, so the scripts are applied on catalog. See, script for adding dynamic effects and validations to service catalog forms. The scripts apply to service catalog items or variable sets. So clearly it is giving you in 1-2 lines, you are getting a very standard information. Okay, so from developer glossary, you can get this. See, personal developer instance, the PDI which we are talking about. Get the most out of your personal developer instance. See, we when we work for companies, I work for IBM. Still, we have our own PDI, guys. Whenever there is a POC is nothing but a proof of concept. We don't directly do it on our real-time instances. We'll be always try it on our PDI. Later, we go and try it on our real-time instances. So holding a PDI is really important. And one quick point that you have to remember, this instance is valid for lifetime, but if you have to open it every day. If you are not opening and using this instance for straight 10 days, this instance will be given to someone who are on the wait list. Okay, so even those points I'll cover now. So connect and overview. What is this connect? See, when you work for any technology, not only ServiceNow, usually for any technology, they have their own community, guys. So a community is, again, as I mentioned, people who work for ServiceNow are uh, part of one forum, and we are treated as a family. So here, what's the upcoming and latest things that ServiceNow is going to introduce? If you want to contribute, you can also be part of it. You can also write a blog on your own. You can also share your projects. Okay, see, email filter for sub production instances. So featured projects, they have done something, so you can learn few details from here. As I mentioned, you can also write a blog on certain functionalities that you have developed on your project, which are not available by default in ServiceNow. See, people contribute like this. You can also contribute and be like, you can share knowledge. Okay, see, explore and share projects. So if your team is okay to share the project, then only you have to do. Otherwise it should be very confidential, like for what project you work, what are your roles and responsibilities and all. You should not never share it with anyone, not to your close friends even. The project name and all, to one extent I may say okay, but don't share the detailed information of for which client you work and all. So that's not a good practice again. But if your company is okay, or if you are doing something on your own, then you can just upload your projects here. People who are new, they can also understand some concepts from here. Okay. Community. So this community is very important. Having an account in community is something I appreciate from day one. Okay, so when you are new to ServiceNow and you want to develop something, but you are not aware of entire process, then you can check here. You can write a post. People who have already worked on this functionality, or people who have knowledge on this, they'll give you some key points or insights, how to write, how to develop. If you are writing a script and if you want to find what is the best alternate possible method to cut short the code and all, you can also just seek some help here, suggestions and all. So let's say, what is a client script, I'm not aware of it. So when I just search something on the community, I may find some uh, different answers from different people. So what is relevant to my project, I can pick it. See, hi, how hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to share some client scripts and their types with suitable examples. So when I just see, so we'll have a developer articles over there. You can actually see he's giving some examples here. Catalog client scripts, UI action client script. See, I want to add a plus or add a button near to shrink field that is on the form, and I don't know how to do it. So see, users are asking like this, and people who know answers, they can recommend few steps. You got it? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, APIs that we use it on the client side, APIs that we use it on the server side. So all the time, even in real time, your team will encourage you to go with the community suggestions. Okay, so nothing wrong posting your query on community and seeking some help from people. And internally, you can also check with your team members, or internally you can also write a mail to your ServiceNow practices. There will be a team, so over there you can get some help from architects, senior development team, or consultants. Okay, even that is fine. Events, usually ServiceNow hosts few events whenever there is a new release and all. So it will be fun. You'll be finding many people working for ServiceNow like for 2 decades or something more. You can find them in the events. You can uh, talk about latest features and understand what's your next step to learn some better modules of ServiceNow. These things you can discuss there, and you'll get so much of knowledge attending these events. It will be fun too. They'll be giving few freebies or goodies. Okay, so usually whenever there is a event, you'll either be notified by email, or you can also check this events on the metropolitan cities like Mumbai, Hyderabad, Bangalore. Most of the cities this event happen. Okay. So now I'll just come back. So this is the account, right? Whatever we have created. So instant status. So is it online, offline, or it is waking up? You can check the status. What is the version that currently your releases, Yokohama, and what is the role that is given? Admin. What is this admin role? Admin status will have this admin role, and this role is not given for everyone. Let's say we have 10 members in a team. We have only 1 2 people holding this role. Okay, so this role is something very important, and it's a powerful role. There is nothing that admin cannot override. Okay, so App Engine Studio. So what is this App Engine Studio? As I mentioned, to build any mobile applications and all. So we have a other module for this. People who work for App Engine Studio usually develop this mobile applications and all. ServiceNow is accessible on mobile, portal, on desktop level, guys. And Creator Studio, ServiceNow Studio, these three things are under App Engine Studio only, and these are also installed. See, this PDI, whatever we are creating, is used by many other people, like who work for CSM, who work for HRSD, who work for ITOM. They will install the required plugins and they use this platform. Okay, so you will have many things which we may use, which we may not use, available in the instance. Coming to plugins, plugins are nothing but few functionalities are not given directly. You have to activate them. Most of the plugins are given for free of price. So let's say for discovery they need this plugin, so they just click here and activate it. You need not to pay anything. But there are few paid plugins. When you work for your projects, usually your client will take care of those expenses. And coming to manage email properties, to send or receive emails, you have to enable this. ServiceNow instance can send and receive emails. To enable and disable email sending, you just have to click on this toggle button and save the changes. So release instance, let's say you don't want to use this instance. So if you change your mind, you can also request a new instance from homepage, or I'm no longer using my instance. So you can select any one of the listed reason here and release the instance. So someone who are looking for an instance, they can use this. Okay, so change user role. So usually, as I mentioned, App Engine Studio Creator or admin, these two roles are given. Admin role grants full access to your PDI, including ServiceNow Studio, the application and development environment for professional developers. So admin is the most powerful than your App Engine Studio Creator. So just don't modify, let it be admin. Okay, to understand and to create functionalities or to override them, in PDIs we are given a admin role, guys. But coming to your project, based on your role, based on your designation, your team will decide what roles are needed on your profile. So again, remove demo data. So ServiceNow by default gives you some data like users data, incidents. So I'll show you what is that demo data. See, ServiceNow provides demo data to allow you to explore platform functionality without adding your own data. Demo data includes user groups, other types of records like incident, problem, workflow, configuration item. Okay, by removing demo data, you may not have much records to explore, so better don't remove the demo data. It's good, we can practice. Reset and wipe the instance. I have done so many changes. Now I just want to go back to my default instance. So this will reset your instance to the out of the box settings. Out of the box setting means when you have installed it for the first time, what were the features or functionalities were available to that version, your instance will be downgraded. Okay, so if you have done some 20-30 client scripts, if you have written, if you are resetting your instance, all those will be disabled or removed. Okay, you'll also give a new instance login credentials, have the reset. So if you want to keep the same instance name, see, this is the instance name of my PDI. Usually for everyone it will generate a new uh, instance name. Okay, or if you want to give up a instance name and get a new one, you can also do that. So manage instance password again. So you have to remember this. Let's say if you are logging into instance using login.do, you have to provide admin and the password, like username and the password. So admin is something for all the PDIs, the username remains the same. The password, you can also reset it from here. See, you can reset your password. You can also send a mail copy to your email. And this is the developer instance. From here also you can log in. You have to provide the username and password. I'll show you. See, just paste the same, copy, paste, login. So you can refresh your instance and upgrade instance. So whenever there is a new release, so usually whenever there is a new release, we'll have a hot fixes, patch fixes. Let's say whenever a new version is available, we find few bugs, right? So those are identified and reported to ServiceNow, and ServiceNow team will look into those issues. If they identify anything, and they will just try to fix it. So they will go with the hot fixes and patch fixes. See, we recommend upgrading to our latest release so that you get access to latest features and functionalities. See, Yokohama patch 1, hot fix 1, like this, you'll have information. Okay, so instance with no activity over 10 days will be claimed back into the pool. So every day you have to open your instance and you have to explore. See, this is my home page. From here also I can open my home page. So far, any questions?
No.
Okay. So guys, if you just check the URL, you can understand, okay, whatever the site we are using, it's a secured one, HTTPS. So hypertext transfer protocol secure. And dev 311870 is my developer instance name. ServiceNow.com is the domain name. Okay. So in ServiceNow, you can actually understand on what table you are in. This information we can get it from the URL. Okay. So this is the home page. This is the logo. Again, you have options to modify this. So usually we have a basic configuration. So UI 15, UI 16 we used to say. Okay, under system properties you'll be finding basic configuration. So when I open this basic configuration, so on the URL I can see system underscore properties. Okay, I'm exploring system properties. This is called as a left navigator, guys, or a unified navigator filter. You will find all the applications, menus, modules. See, there are many. As you hold admin role, you have access to most of the modules in ServiceNow. See, when I just expand something here, this is called as a menu. Beneath that, it is called as a module. See, a service. So getting started, survey designer, view service, question bank, these are all the modules. Survey is the menu. And let's say you are using incident menu every day, you can also bookmark this. Just click here on the star mark. If you want to bookmark all the modules of ServiceNow, you can do that. Otherwise, you can, let's say I only open work on incidents all, that means incident table, so you can also individually bookmark those modules. So after bookmarking them, like adding to your favorites, it will be available here. So from here you can directly open it. So what is basic config? I'll help you out now. So you can also create your own menus and modules. You can refresh it, you can pin it. Okay. Coming to history, like what you have done in past few minutes, you can check in the history, and you're allowed to open those old records from here. And coming to admin, this is like a like admin space. Okay, so you are looking, this is something which we don't use, the subscription management and all using this. And workspaces are nothing but agent workspace, service operation workspace. Okay, so those workspaces team will work on those. And if you want to bookmark this again, if you want to add a different labels and all, you can also configure here. And okay, this is called as a application. So what application you are in, which application scope? Global is a standard one, but for custom application you can use the listed out one, or if you want to create anything on your own, you can check with your team and also do that. Okay, but most of the projects we do it on global only. And update sets, what is this update sets? See, when you work for real-time projects, you will be given multiple instances. Okay, you'll have a dev instance where you do the development. You will have a test instance where you test the functionalities. You will have a UAT instance where your client will look into your development activities and test it. And production is nothing but uh, a proper instance which goes live and available for the end users. So end users or the customers will use this production. Okay, so to a certain limit only they have access. As we work for development and all, we are given some uh, access, and people who work for production, they'll have more access. So we'll be talking about all those. So to move the changes, you will be using this update set. So we'll do everything in live with a valid examples again. So here you can see what is the application scope, what is the update set selected, and to this is called as a global search, guys. So global search is nothing but, see, to search something. I want to know best biryani in Hyderabad. What do? I just write this comment, and Google search engine helps me with some uh, suggestions, right? Likewise, in ServiceNow, to search something, we have a search engine that is a Zinc. Zinc search engine is given by ServiceNow as out of the box. What is this out of the box? We call it as a OOTB, out of the box settings, out of the box features given by ServiceNow are treated as out of the box. So here you can paste any incident number, problem number. This is relationally connected to various tables in ServiceNow, M to M, many to many relations it have with different tables. So when you are an end user, you will not have knowledge of each and every table. So they have given a reference number. So you can paste that number here, and that takes you to that particular table or a form. So this global search is very important. And coming to this, like if you have any sidebar discussion with your team regarding any case or anything, you can also just check the status. You'll be notified. Okay. So this is again a product documentation. From here also you can open the product documentation, and for what topic you want to understand, you can just search. And this is for notifications. If you have any notifications or approval notifications, you can approve them. And coming here, see, this is the profile given by ServiceNow. For all the PDIs, the profile is given default as a system admin, but you have all the authority to modify the first name, last name, everything. See, we are on a view. What is a view here? View is very important in ServiceNow. This concepts we are going to understand more clearly in our upcoming classes. But for now, you see first name, last name, business phone, mobile number, title, email, date format. These things are listed out. And we are on a self-service view. That means end users who wants to report an issue, get some resolution, they'll have this view. But once I move to different view, see, this is called as a contextual search. Give a right click, scroll, you'll find view options. Go to default view. Default view is a standard view. So people who work for projects like development and all, they'll have this default view. Okay. And people with some good roles like ITIL, incident manager, or admin, they'll also have this view. See, you can see more fields on the form. This is the difference, and how to create a views, how to manage them, everything we'll be discussing. So if you just check your URL, sys_user, this is the backend name of your user table, because we store user data in user table. In ServiceNow, we store data in tables. Is it clear, guys?
Yes.
Yeah. So we have 5 more minutes. I'll just stop it here. Tomorrow, I'll talk about user roles, groups, these things, and we'll do some real-time activity again. So every day we'll be working on instance, guys. So just go and create your instance from day one. It is really, really important. Let's say you postpone it for a couple of days, then you have to practice them together. That may be somewhat time taking task. So better do your activities on the day itself. Let's say we are discussing today workflows, just try them on your PDI. See, Listening to class definitely helps you understand the concepts, but by practicing only you can encounter more issues, you can have more questions, and you can come back to me, right? And when you practice, you remember the process or the functionality for long run. You guys agree or not?
Yeah.
Okay. So how was the first class, guys? So I don't know, because all these 25 participants are new to me.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, thank you.
Freya, I have a doubt here.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the one that is showing as all next to ServiceNow logo. Uh,
All.
once you, yeah, once
Mm.
you selected the drop down, I just wanted to know who builds all these. Is it
This
the
is
ITS?
given by ServiceNow directly, Hari. These are called as out of the box functionalities. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
let's say you have a requirement to create something. Here we have a change. You have something for entertainment. So we can also customize it. But most of the things, even in real time, are given by ServiceNow directly. Okay.
Okay.
That is
Yeah,
the out of the box functionalities.
got it. Thank
Okay. Yeah,
you. Yeah.
sure. So others, see, I always like interactive classes, guys. It's not like only trainer has to speak. Okay. Uh, Bhavani, Bhavani, sorry, Arun, Dhana, Bhavya, Hari, Mohan, Lakshman, Rahul. So guys, you can unmute and talk. That's okay. Hello.
Yeah, please. It's
Oh,
good.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you.
No worries. So please create your own PDI, guys. Don't postpone this. Tomorrow we'll start working on our first class, like creation of a user role, groups, and all. And I'll also be sharing the demo recording, like who are the competitors, some key points about ServiceNow. It's completely into theoretical and few demonstration of few examples. You can just go through the recording. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me, and you can also talk to your consultancy for some quick help of any notes and recordings in future. Okay, so this course is for more than 60 days, because we will be covering some basics of integration using this REST API. Okay, so Monday to Saturday we are planning to host the classes at 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. in the morning. Okay, by 10:30, 11 I'll be sharing the recording with you all of that particular day's class. Okay, along with the notes. So any questions from anyone? And while talking about those concepts, what could be the expected interview questions also we'll be discussing. We'll have 1-2 mock interviews, a resume creation and all.
okay.
Yeah. Sure, guys. There are no questions. I'll end the meeting for now. Let's connect tomorrow. Thank you all.
Thank you, Shamir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.